Broadcasting from Mabula, Kuwait. This is the Me and Larry reality video show. LTL Editorial News, September 23rd, 2009. Yes, let's go on and think about it. About Manuel Zelaya now. Now, when let's pull aside him being stuck up in Brazilian embassy, reportedly, or hiding somewhere under a rock like a snake. But anyway, let's think about it. Now, since he reportedly made it across the border of Honduras back home, who will help him out in the long run? Will it be the U.S.? Will it be the UN? Or will it be Julio Chavez, his lifelong buddy? So, all this, the cards are on the table right now, trying to figure out who's going to help him. I know the U.S. is having Hillary to talk about it, saying that he needs to get back in power. She doesn't know the whole story, that he was tried and convicted by the civil Congress while he was there. But unless their civil Congress and their government is so weak. But if it is, who was the one that kind of appointed Manuel Zelaya? That sounds like the civil Congress to me. And second of all, Honduras should be pro-American. Should be. But if you put Manuel Zelaya back in office, conspiracy theory time, then is it because the CIA kind of gonna use him as an informer to go against his buddy, his lifelong buddy, Julio Chavez, who reportedly has brought arms and was able to purchase a submarine, a couple of submarines from Russia to set things up in place. He's not a capitalist, he's a socialist to help out the poor people. Got to see it on Al Jazeera News. It's beautiful, and I've really found out about him to help out the poor, because he was once poor. He never forget his roots. He never forget his humble beginning. He's not totally clean, even though he buys arms and submarines, a couple of them from Russia, reportedly. But what are you going to do? Have other countries just walk through and ransack the place in Venezuela? No. Now you want Manuel Zelaya to snitch on his lifelong buddy? See, if America is pro-Honduras and got military set up, or bases trying to be set up in Colombia, is it setting up for a civil war type? Because you got Russia influence, you got American influence. It's something else. And then when he doesn't turn his back on his lifelong buddy, he's turning your back on America, U.S. Manuel Zelaya. He's a Noriega, he's a Saddam Hussein, and he's Afghanistan. Well, reportedly Afghanistan trying to get themselves together, but if through all that corruption, I can understand why Taliban's are bombing it up through those corruption in those elections. So, where is going to go? Going back to Manuel Zelaya. And the UN, if they get involved, you know, already they're going to get involved. And they're going to put them in place. So it's going to be a bigger egg on their face than it is if the U.S. was using them. So Stay tuned for that. You're going to see what really happens. And it's going to come about that he's going to be back in power again. And the people is not going to like it. Civil war will begin. And I'll be right back with more LTL editorial news.